direction. And it's within very close proximity of a couple of major highways. So people could use that even as a park and ride. The station, another TOD I've actually been to is in Brookline Village in Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. And that's focused around the Green Line trolley. And it's just it's got a couple of streets and a couple of blocks with wonderful shops. I think I went there just to have ice cream one day, just to see what
Good
the ice
ice
cream
cream?
shop was like. Yes,
Oh, okay.
I don't remember where I heard of it, but it was very easy to walk to. And Boston's the type of city you don't want to have a car because of all the one-way streets.
Right.
And that's something, I mean, a lot of people would like to see more of these developments in this area, probably other areas of the country as well. There's definitely a need for more transit-oriented development in this region, more commuter lots, and even if it happens to be something that's set up around, say, the Indian River Park and Ride in Virginia Beach, where there's a local bus and there's express buses. The other city, well, Harbor Park, the city of Norfolk has talked for years about building up that area with residential, retail, and mixed uses. So a lot of us thought that it would be nice to have the HRT buses pull in to Harbor Park as well. Whether or not that's gonna happen is, that remains to be seen. But still, we're gonna have the ferry, we're gonna have the light rail, and we're gonna have Amtrak. And that's going to bring a lot of business to that area besides the ballpark that's currently there. Downtown Portsmouth has the ferry. They have local buses, they have the Intelos Harbor Pavilion. That, I'm not aware of their plans, but if the city of Portsmouth wanted to build that up a little bit more, that would be a perfect transit-oriented development. So, once again, a transit-oriented development can be single or multimodal, but it has to be well thought out. It has to include people from various incomes. It has to include pedestrians and choice users of transit. Entertainment would be something that would attract people to actually live in the TOD. South Norfolk would be good, perhaps. I'm just thinking about the South Norfolk Library for a moment, because there's a transfer center right there. I don't know if the trains can stop there, if the Amtrak trains can stop there, but there's a bus transfer center, there's a little bit of retail, there's a library, it could be built up. The other transit-oriented developments that I was ever used to, like downtown Hartford, Connecticut, that was nice. And the train station is almost right in the middle of downtown. Springfield, although it's kind of a shabby city, that's where I used to live, they have massive plans right now to rebuild the decayed Union Station that was last used by Greyhound in 1976, I believe. And that includes retail, conference center, cafeteria, hotel, possibly an IMAX theater. And they're gonna move all the taxi cabs, the buses. Amtrak already stops there still. But they have their own little section that's cut away from the station now, unfortunately. Worcester, Massachusetts, they're building a multimodal transit hub, including commuter rail an Amtrak, very similar to what we're building at Harbor Park. Similar design, cost, I think the cost is similar. They're gonna have a cafeteria in there of some sort. And it's going to be LEED, I think that one's gonna be LEED certified. It's an environmental program. I can't remember what it stands for.
We get it.
You know, and there are so many opportunities that we have here. Boston's a harbor city, so are we. You know, Portsmouth is a port, Norfolk's a port,
Landlocked, both of those.
a little bit,
Yeah,
But
not
it's
much
still-
left, but there is.
it's still, you know, I mean, we could still do something with it.
Thank you, Gary.
Good presentation, Gary. I
Thank
just
you.
want to say that Virginia Beach, I don't know if you've seen this or not, talk to the folks at Virginia Beach. They've done a smart growth presentation 2 or 3 times that I've sat through. And they're looking at Laskin Road, and they're looking at the quarters near Great Neck and the oceanfront in some of those areas to do smart growth.
And I'm able to see those becoming really good transit-oriented developments.
Mhm.
I know I haven't been to Hilltop in a while, but I used to like to go there.
That's what they're looking at and making, you know, still bus, but access hopefully eventually to rail and center lanes of traffic. I mean, they've got it really well planned out, so you might want to take a look at what they're doing, because I think that's kind of some interesting approaches.
The one area that I am worried about, though, unfortunately, would be Ward's Corner, because, and I think it's because of the way the city sometimes handles entertainment issues. Not trying to pick on the city planners or anything like that, but, you know, it would be wonderful to have a movie theater or a bowling alley, you know, something like that can be family oriented, perhaps a few other things too, but you know, you don't, you don't wanna have all just completely retail, or Ward's Corner
Dining.
being known for just having 3 large supermarkets.
Mixed use.
Yes.
I never have a Dollar Tree there.
Well, we're gonna wrap the meeting up. Are there any other final member comments?
I just,